Right, so good morning guys. Today I am going to show you how I do my arts and crafts for Halloween or for autumn. First of all, of course, we should make pumpkins, lots and lots of pumpkins. And I have this tray. I have all the stuff I will need later to create all the effects. I have this different kind of spray paints. You can use a paint in the can. I wanted to use the paints in the can, but they are all in the shed, and I don't want to go there right now. So I'm going to use this spray paints. Let's say if it's going to have a good effects or results, but I am going to use it with brushes. I have all these paint brushes, different kind of sizes, and of course this jute twine, or in the Philippines we call this abaca. I think this is abaca. Yeah, jute jute twine, and it's biodegradable. So let's start. First of all, what is that? First of all, I have this tray. I bought this from, I cannot remember anymore where I got this from, but it is plastic. But I wanted to have, like a metallic effect. So I'm not sure if I can achieve that look. This is the first time I am going to do it, but we'll see. So in here, I have a Auto Extreme spray paint. This is a paint for a car, so, for, what does it say? Silver wheel spray paint, Auto Extreme. So I guess this is the kind of paint that they use to spray the car, and it's silver, so it's going to be this color, though it is gray already. So just see how it's going to look like. So I am wearing my apron. This is actually my cooking apron. Oh my gosh. I guess I should do this outside. Right, so I am going to do this, outside. I am going to show you the effects later, and maybe for now I am going to show you this pumpkin. This is one of the finds I got from when we happened to pass by the car boot sale. This is one of the things I got from there. So I paid like £1 for this. It's quite heavy and it looks really pretty. The color is good, but it looks like it's it's looking really rustic. So I want to paint this white or maybe silver. I don't know. We'll see. Let's try this paint. Quick color, multi-surface paint, quick triangle. I guess this one is white. Ah, yeah, it's white. Okay. I think all this painting thing I should do outside, really. Maybe I should stop now. I'll do it outside and I'll show you the finished product later. Right guys, so I don't think I have achieved so much with the tray, because after I sprayed it with the silver paint, it just looks like its original color. However, this one, as you can see, it has, you know, bubbles on it because it is raining outside, and that must be the droplets. I don't want to touch it, but then it adds character to it. You know, the pumpkin, sometimes the pumpkin looks like that, you know, their skin has this bubbles. So I guess I'll just leave it, you know, like that way. However, you know, no, it's I have ruined the bottom part. Maybe I can repaint the bottom part when the upper part has dried up. And what I have achieved really is that I have paints all over my fingers, and I thought I can remove it with water. I thought this is water based, but obviously it's not. So I'm going to find out later how am I going to remove all these paints on my fingers. However, with this one, that looks okay. And I don't know, I want to put a little bit of silver in here, but I don't have a small paintbrush, so I don't know how I can do that. I don't want to spray it like this because it's going to be everywhere. Yeah, it's alright. Something like that. And then I'm going to spray the bottom part again, you know, later. Just look at that. Yeah, so that will be one of my pumpkin decorations. And the other one is my paint on my fingers is dried up already. Is this one? I'm going to be making pumpkins out of this jumper. So this is Cassius' jumper when he was, I don't know, maybe 4-year-old. So this is too small for Kai already, so I guess I can cut this up now. Let's make sure this paint is not going to bleed. I can cut this up now and stuff it with cotton. What you can do, you know, you can buy a very cheap pillow and just use the stuffing to stuff this up. So I am going to cut this up. Let's see, I need to plan this properly. How am I going to do this? I want to make little pumpkins out of these sleeves and a big pumpkin on the body. So basically I can make 3 pumpkins for this. Let's see. I have chosen this jumper because I think the color is an autumn color. There are hues of brown, well, different shades of brown, like a chocolate brown, light brown, grayish brown, then you have green, teal. Is that a teal green? Yeah, looks like a teal green. So basically like that. Yes. And then what we need to do next is get a needle. So I have my arts and crafts sewing box. This, I've had this box since I was, I don't know, I think high school. when I was doing my cross stitch, so I still have all these cross stitch threads. So maybe I can use one of this. Well, I am going to use one of this cross stitch threads. So yeah, so now I am going to use this really big needles with big eyes, because I am going to use, what color shall I use? I can use black, I can use green, I can even use this. Maybe I'll use whatever is outside the red. Use a green one. Or black. Oops. Oh, that's great. I'll use this. Yes. The needle has a very big eye. Now, what we need to do next, of course, make a knot, and then next we will turn this inside out. And we are going to stitch. This is not actually straight, so let me straighten this up. So straighten this up like that. And then we are going to stitch from here, basically just a running stitch. Yeah, you are not going to stitch this hole together, but you're going to run a running stitch around the hole. See, it's around the hole, a running stitch, just like that. Running stitch. Yeah, you are not going to stitch the whole together, but rather you are going to run a running stitch like that, just a running stitch. See, I like stitching. I used to do this a lot. Maybe one day I'm going to show you my cross stitch. I have a lot of cross stitch here in my house, and most of them, or all of them, I have done before I had my children. Yeah, when I was still single, you know, when I am bored and I am not on the plane en route to somewhere, I'll be sitting by the window, cross stitching my way until dawn. Yeah, I was very sad. So like that. So see that hole? So I basically just stitch around the hole, not the hole together. Yeah, just around the hole, and then now you're going to pull the thread to close the hole. The knot, you can pull the knot out, and now you can the reason why I don't do a lot of stitching nowadays is that I am scared to lose my needles or pins, and my boys are running everywhere. Oh my god, I don't want to imagine what could happen if I lose a needle or pins. and I try not to do any stitching when they are at home. So right now, again, I have the whole house to myself because they are in school and my husband is working. So that's why I am trying to do this. Right, let's continue. Yeah, so I was saying, I try not to do any stitching if the boys are at home because I am scared to lose any needles or pins. And if I have to, like I have to stitch something for emergency, like I have to repair a broken a split trousers or something, sometimes I have to reattach a button or something and I have to do it quickly. I am really paranoid, so if I have to use the pins, then I have to count the pins before I start. It's just like, you know, I'm operating in the operating room. I have to count my sharps before I start, and I'll count them again when I finish. Make sure I have everything, you know, inside. So now I have this little sack. Looks like a sack, yeah. Yes, I have this little sack. Now you can stuff this now with cotton. So I have a cotton here. As I said, you can buy a pillow. You can buy a pillow, just the cheap, you know, kind pillows, and then you can use it to stuff your DIY pumpkin like this. Let's cut it. Are you still following me? What I'm doing here? Just have to cut it like that. Not try. We are going to close this cut. So like what we did. Basically, I'm going to repeat the same method with the bigger piece and the other little piece. Yes, so perhaps it's going to be quicker. I'm going to show it to you when it's done. Yeah, so again, you are not going to stitch the whole together, but rather you are going to do a running stitch around the hole, a running stitch around the hole, so you can pull it at the end. Just a running stitch, running stitch, running stitch, running stitch around. The knot was inside, and I'm going to pull it together. And then knot, basically stuff this inside. Should have put more cotton. I think this is not too stuffed. How I have seen this tutorial in Pinterest. That's how you say it, Pinterest. And this is how, you know, he did it. They can do it actually here on top or this one on top, and do it either way. And then next is we are going to put a jute or jute. I don't know how to say it. I think I heard that it's a French. I don't have a big needle to put this through. Let's see if I can just push it with my finger. I don't have a big-eyed needle. What I'm trying to do here is trying to put this jute, the end of a jute, through the other end, but I don't think I'm winning. Right, hurrah! So it's out here. Basically, what I'm going to do is just tie it up like that, and go one more. than what it is. So look at that, it is shaping up right, yeah. And can you see the colors? The colors are so pretty. Look, this is the color of autumn: teal green, dark brown, and light brown. So basically this is it. And now you have to put something here just to, you know, an added detail, you know, to your pumpkin, which you can either put a stick, you know, a twig, anything. I have a stick here in the kitchen. Let me show that to you. I have this stick. This is from their ice lollies last summer. You can stick this here. Of course, you have to make this, you know, shorter. Cut this at least here. Yeah, put that here. Look. Yeah, so that's your pumpkin. Or you can wrap around this, around the stick, you know. Stick just to make it, you know, more rustic or farmy. Look at that. Look. It looks cute, you know, already. And this is just for free. So again, you can make this for your Halloween decors. Just an old jumper, stuff it with cotton. You can either just, you know, buy a new pillow, the cheap ones, just the cheap quality pillow, and then you can use the stuffing to stuff your pumpkin. So now with this little jumper, I can make 3 pumpkins. So I have one more to make into this little pumpkin, and I have this big piece into a big pumpkin. So I have that gray plastic tray, right? So I'm trying to make it look like a I don't know, like a silvery metally thing, but I don't think I can achieve that look now because I tried and it did not make any difference, you know, at all. So I'm going to find ways to make it look like rusticy. So, and then I will arrange all my pumpkins on it and decorate it, you know, like a Halloween thing, and then I am going to show it to you. So that's it. That's my Halloween or autumn, you know, pumpkin, homemade. Look, if you can find a jumper or any kind of jumper, if you have an orange jumper, I guess an orange jumper will look really cute like this as well. So there you go, my autumn pumpkin, homemade. Yes.